Hi Gemini, this is Tara with Ariana Stock. This is your forecast for September 2023. I will dive into these decks. These are decks that I have created and as well as tarot. Geminis, please keep in mind that these are all random messages and they may not be in any particular order. So please take whatever resonates with your story and leave the rest. I would also like to add here, in case you want to make a purchase, then the link is given in the description box about these decks. Geminis, let's just dive into your reading. The energy that you're carrying in from August into September 2023 is the Five of Cups. You know, this lady, she seems to be hiding her face from the world. She seems to be a bit distraught. Possibly, in personal relationships, there was some cause for concern, or you were a bit emotional on account of disagreements with loved ones. Sometimes, we don't like drama. We need to walk away from it. Sometimes, it's also prudent to not speak out of turn, to keep our good opinions to ourselves. Work-wise also, you may have felt the heat. Maybe you were not being able to carry out the task the way you would have liked. You were a bit distracted. Besides, there were also distractions. Maybe Geminis, you needed to review the tasks at hand because there were mistakes that were being made. Maybe your boss was also someone who was not giving you enough time to carry on with the task. That is why you had to do tasks right away, and this was amounting to undue pressure on you. I think you were also someone who was not going to brook any nonsense from your juniors or colleagues. Obstacles to overcome this month, or the challenges, I have the Seven of Wands. This is asking you not to be too hasty when it comes to your speech. Maybe you're also concerned on account of money dealings owed to you by others. Definitely there'll be changes in your schedule. Definitely there'll be disruptions, so you need to maneuver the same. Maybe colleagues are also absent. That is why you have to proceed with the task. I think you need to be patient. You also need to seek divine intervention. For some Geminis, I'm also picking up that health concerns could also arise for you. Influences for this month, I have the Eight of Swords. This lady, she is encircled by swords, so this is not a happy scenario to be in. Possibly, you are under pressure. There are people who are acting behind your back, and you may feel as though things are caving in. But then this is the swords energy, so you also need to act quickly, because the swords ask us to do just that. I think you should also make concessions at work. Maybe you should also be a bit wily, use guile and impersonation to complete what you set out to do. Maybe you should also seek an advance from clients before you go ahead, because sometimes they can walk all over us. They don't pay us our dues. Interestingly, I also believe that communication will bring in opportunities for you, so you should make the most of it. Your creative side will also be appreciated. There is going to be scrutiny, no doubt, at work or even at interviews, but you need to be very tactful. Geminis, I'm also picking up that your social life will be on the upswing. Maybe you're also enjoying good food, but you also need to protect yourself from the evil eye. The first 10 days of the month, I have the Ace of Pentacles. This is the earth energy, so you're getting opportunities. The door is open and the pentacle is yours for the taking. So opportunities which are going to abound in your life in these 10 days will turn out to be a blessing. So make it count rather than let it go. I think in personal relationships also, you should be very calm and composed. Sometimes we are so rattled that we are insensitive towards the needs of others. Maybe you're going to shower your anger on females around you, especially your mom. So you need to work on your relationship with your mother. Sometimes you also feel as though you get the wrong end of the stick, or that your family is a bit biased and they always have a thing to say. The next 10 days, that is 11 to 20th September, I have the King of Cups. Again, this person, he's a healer. He could also be a lawyer or a medical professional. Like I said, you need to safeguard your health this month, Gemini. So you should do just that. Prevention is always better than cure, so you should find sufficient time to rest. And that also feel that your voice could be ignored at home, but then your friends and acquaintances will rally around you. Maybe your family thinks that you're being unreasonable, they are unsupportive of your ideas. Even if there's a creative venture that you think of, they may not be that supportive. Still, I think the energy flow is also allowing you to move from one task to another. Maybe technically you could be a bit challenged, gadgets aren't available to you. Your opponents or your enemies could also try to create obstacles in the path, but you have to find ingenious ways to get ahead. If you are in the leadership position, I think it would be prudent to break the ice, to mend fences with those whom you have an indifferent relationship. I think praise is also going to come in from those who belong to other departments with the way you carry on with the task or way you lead by example. From 21st to 30th September, I have this card, Three of Swords. This is again going to be a time of challenges for you. I think you also need to brace yourself for long hours at work. Maybe excess work is also going to leave you a bit exasperated. Again, because this is the Swords energy, you need to also be mindful of your words. Sometimes we can say something untoward, and this could also have a bearing on our relationship. Other than that, I also feel with that Three of Swords, maybe you also feel a bit heartbroken or dejected. You don't get what you desire. The universe always has our best interests at heart, so even if there are disappointments, you should take it that it is for your highest good. For some of you, I'm also picking up that financial mismanagement could also be a question here. It could also raise eyebrows, so be clear with respect to financial matters. Even if there are challenges, or even if the work environment is very oppressive and stifling, claustrophobic also, if I can say that word, I think you need to understand that you cannot throw in the towel. You need to hang in there, because these days will also pass. Interestingly, I also have this card, Destruction. So like I said, even if things are falling apart, they are not going to stay the same like forever. It is always going to turn. The wheel will definitely turn sooner rather than later. Maybe things are falling apart for you to learn life lessons this month. The Norman side has also come out. This is talking about sudden developments, quick decisions, maybe endings in a relationship with that Three of Swords. Even Destruction is talking about the same, so maybe things are not going in your favor. It's a warning of sorts. You also need to safeguard your health, like I said. Maybe for some of you there could be a surgery lined up, because the side card talks about the same. Some relationships could come to an end, whether personally or professionally. Romance Angel deck, I have this card, Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Sometimes separation is also going to give you food for thought. Maybe it is also making you value the person, or it could be vice versa. We do have the Three of Swords, which talks about a rift in a relationship. We also had Destruction and Scythe in Love also talks about ending of a relationship. These situations could arise in the month of September for you. Nevertheless, I think Geminis, you're going to be much admired by the opposite sex. They're going to be supportive of your decisions. I also feel that someone who has expressed an interest in you, this could be a friend who's already dating or who's already in a relationship, could want to be in a relationship with you, but I'm going to put up with this. You don't want to be in a relationship with someone who is a player or someone who is already committed. So you're very clear. You're going to set the boundaries, and you want him to be loyal to his own person. I think someone is very romantically in love with you because of that King of Cups. This person could also feel a sense of loss. Maybe you're not going to reciprocate. I think an ex-flame is also going to reach out to you this month. Maybe you're also going to have dreams centering around your ex. Those of you who are romancing, I have this card, You Get Me Like No Other. I also have this card, Songs Are Speaking to Me. I think you're going to enjoy deep conversations with this person over cups of coffee. Time will definitely fly when you're together, but be mindful of your words because there could be some kind of disagreement there. Even if there's a separation in a relationship, or even if a distance creeps up, this person is going to be reminded of you on account of songs that hold a special place in both of your hearts. I also believe that romancing Gemini as your partner could also be a bit insecure on account of the attention that is coming your way from the opposite sex. Maybe in case you're already married, maybe your partner is also very suspicious or is very demanding, expects you to be there by his side. Some Geminis, you could also be in an unhealthy relationship. Maybe you feel as though you're always criticized. Other than that, I also feel that this month you need to pay attention to your own soul. You should listen to your inner voice. I have this card, tune in, your soul knows. There are musical notes here, and this card is also talking about songs. So music is something which you need to listen to very intently because there are going to be messages in those words there. Listen to your inner voice because you can never go wrong when you are paying attention to your soul. I also feel that there could be home improvements or even health concerns, so you could be the caregiver for those who are unwell in your family. I also have this card, fairies. I think fairies, your spirit animals, your spirit guides are supporting you in your endeavor, in your hour of need. You need to listen to your soul because they are guiding you through messages that your soul or your intuition needs to pay attention to. Maybe you're also spending time with Mother Nature. You're also going to be involved in gardening or such activities, tending to animals. This is a way of giving back to nature and being thankful to your fairies. I hope Geminis you liked your reading. Before I wrap up, I would also like to add here that this is going to be a very disturbing month for you. You know, my neighbors are simply going hammer and tongs. They're just banging away and making it difficult for me to record this video. Perhaps, my soul already knew the same, and you would also know about it in September or stepping into September. Anyway, Geminis, thank you for joining me for this edition of Tarot with Ariana Stark for your forecast for September 2023. Please share your feedback in the comment section as well. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.